بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. كلية إمام الكرم، أقسام الديوانية، قسم اللغة الإنجليزية، مرحلة ثانية، مادة ELT، تدريس الأستاذ محمد حسين البدري. نبدأ الكورس الثاني بأول محاضرة. Okay. So today we are going to talk about the content of questions. In the previous lecture we talked about the purpose of teachers' questions. Okay. We talked about this in the previous lecture, and we mentioned that there are here four purposes: display question, referential question, comprehension check, confirmation question, and clarification check. We talked about them in some details, and we said that this is the summary of them. So today we are going to talk about the purpose of about the content. Okay, the content of our question. The content of our questions. Okay, here we have some explanation of them. If you want to read more and more, you can read here more. So I will go directly to the summary. Here we have the summary of what the content of teacher questions. You see here, what is the content of teacher questions? We start with number one, study of questions. Okay, so we'll see what kind of questions that ask students about aspects of language, about grammar, grammatical rules, about vocabularies. Okay, for example, what is the past tense of eat? What does the word acculturation mean? Okay, so this is study of language. That's number one. Number two, study of subjects. Let's see. Questions that ask students about content other than the study of language. Not about language, not about grammar or vocabulary, but about content. Okay? For example, we have here some examples. How big is the Little Prince? How many countries are there in the world? You see? Here we have explanation if you want to get more explanation here. Such questions, for example, about movies, trees, food, okay? Not about language. And also we have procedure. What are procedures? So questions that sometimes the teacher asks questions about students' procedural matters. Procedures, إجراءات يعني. مثلا. So for example, did you do your homework? Okay. Another questions here, you can get another question. For example, take attendance, ياخذ حضور, return papers, return assignments, ask about schedules. You see? Also, we have another type of question which is about life general. From its name, general, it means questions about lives of a group of people, not about you. General. For example, do Japanese women generally like hot tea in the summer? How do Nigerians celebrate birthdays? Okay. What do Iraqis do in Arba'iniya, for example? See? So this is life general. And life personal, from its name, it's about what? About you, personally. Questions about the lives of individuals. Do you like to drink hot tea in the summer? How do you celebrate your birthday? What do you do at the weekend? You see, here we have these 5 types of questions about the content of questions. Here we have some advantages of life questions, life personal and life general questions. Some teachers believe that when we include study not about language, life general and life personal questions in our classroom, we can provide greater opportunities for meaningful interaction. This is the point. If we use life general or life personal questions inside the classroom, we will provide greater opportunities, chances for meaningful interaction than when our questions focus on the study of language and procedures. Okay? In other words, معنى تاني. For example, when we ask our students about, for example, their life, the life of others, they will They will communicate, interact more than when we ask them, for example, what is the past tense of this verb? What is, for example, the meaning of this word? What are, for example, the procedures for example, attendance or papers, something like that. See, this is one. You see, we provide more opportunities, more chances to students to interact. Study questions can involve students in using language to learn about topic rather than simply studying about the language. You see, they will learn about topic rather than studying. Likewise, live general and live personal questions can involve students in talking about their culture and themselves. Okay, give students chances to talk about their lives, about their culture. These are the advantages highlighted in live personal and live general questions. Okay, give opportunities, give chances for students, and also make students involved. Number two, involve students involved in using language to learn about topic. And number three, they will talk about themselves and their culture. Finally, we have as teachers we can consider wait time. The term مصطلح wait time. What is wait time inside the classroom? شنو يعني wait time? In relation to creating chances for students to engage in meaningful interaction. Let's see what is wait time. What is the importance of time? The time that we give to students when we ask them. When we ask the students, what is the time that should be given to the students to respond, to think and respond? 1 second, 5 seconds, 3 seconds, okay, 1 second. So let's see. On average, teachers wait less than 1 second for a student. 1 second. So sometimes, for example, you ask students, for example, you tell him, what is the past tense of see? The students does not respond for 1 second. You immediately go to another student. Is this something right here or what? You wait 1 second, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1 second for students to answer a question before calling on this student again or another student. In addition, teachers tend not to wait after a student gives a response, reacting very quickly with very good and the like. You see, as a result, a usual pattern of classroom interaction emerges. The teacher, what is this pattern on the number? The teacher ends up asking many questions. Only students who can respond quickly do so, and the teachers ends up reacting to the students' responses. Okay, this is the result. النتيجة. If the teacher asks his students and gives only 1 second, only the students who can respond quickly they can participate. يعني بس الطالب اللي نشط يعرف بسرعة يجاوب, those students participate. Other they will not be able to participate. However, teacher wait a little longer, 3 to 5 seconds, and offer polite encouragement through non-verbal behavior. You encourage students through non-verbal gestures using your fingers, your hands, your facial expressions. This is non-verbal behavior. Non-verbal, verbal, what you say. Non-verbal, what? Using your hands, your eyes, facial expressions, your lips. Okay? Body language. This is body language. This button can change. So how we can change this button? We said that this button, this usual button, appears, ظهر لنا. This button. How can we change this button? We can change this button by giving much time, 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, number 1. شلون نحلها مشكلة? Give 3 or 5 seconds. Number 2. Offer polite encouragement. polite encouragement يعني تشجيع مهذب أو طريقة جميلة beautiful تطيل الطالب. عاشت ايدك. Very good. Excellent. Or through non-verbal. مثلا non-verbal يقول okay good. تأشر بصبعك. Good. Finger. Good. Great. ايديك مثلا يقول له by 2 fingers. Great. Using your head. استعمل راسك. Nodding. يعني nodding. صعد وتنزل راسك. Nodding. طأطئ راسك. Okay. When teachers extend their wait time, شو راح يصير إنه when we teachers extend, when we give much time 3 or 5 seconds after asking questions, student participation may increase in the following ways. This is very important. Questions, this is very important question. Of teachers, give much more time. Students' participation may increase. How the students' participation increase? In which case? Number one, the average length of students' responses might increase. Number two, students could ask more questions. Number three, students may react to each other's comments. The number of correct responses could go up, increase, يعني go up, increase. Students might make more inferences. More inferences يعني يستنبط. Understand يعني يقوم يستنبط يفكر thinking. Okay. So we encourage you نشجعك to increase your wait time. Okay. And you have teacher should be sincere, honest in waiting. Yes, I hope it's clear this idea. Setting up classroom activities. Setting up classroom. شلون قاعدة يعني بالكلاس روم. This is inside the classroom. How students can sit. haphazard عشوائي شو ما كان كذا مثلا. اوكي مرات تصدقني ما نفكر به نحن نقول شنو عادي يجي طالب يقعد كذا لكن ذني يعتبر part of learning بصورة عامة يعني. In order to manage and promote interactive classroom, we also need to know how to arrange a variety of classroom activities. How to arrange. Okay. We can choose to have students work alone. Okay. Setting up classroom. Sitting راح نشوف شلون راح يكون sitting بالreaction. Okay. With choosing how to choose a friend. Students. Okay. So, how to have students work either alone, in pairs, in a small groups, or as a whole class. Okay, let's see this. Look at the examples, different seating arrangements. On page 86, you will have this on this page. You see, here we have this seating arrangements. Traditionals, high traditional قاعدات تصير واحد ورا الآخر. Traditionals or semicircle. You see semicircle? Or walking around alone. كل واحد يتمشى alone inside class. Spaced out, working alone. See? Spaced out, working alone. Face to face. واحد وواحد ثاني. Project work. Project. Could be leader. Project. Pairs. Side by side. Okay? Side by side قاعدون. Pairs back to back. واحد ظهر الثاني. Standing face to face. جيب لك اثنين بالقدام مثلا. Equal smaller groups. Equal 3 3. Half and half. تقسمهم الطلاب تقول group A group B. This is the way. Okay. Sitting. كل واحد له purpose غرض. أنا من أخلي الطلاب وجها لوجه أو ظهر لظهر. يمتى. This. هذا ال explanation. Look at the example of different sitting arrangements on page 86, which shows that we have choices as to how we have students sit in the class. How they sit in class. Okay, this is the point. How students sit in class. These arrangements also imply that we have choices about the activities students do in class. So sitting and what? And the activities that they do inside the class. So sitting and doing. Sitting and doing. هنلخصها بهالطريقة. Sitting and doing. Sitting inside the classroom and doing activities. They can sit in a traditional sitting. قلناها عندنا هسه راح يعطيك إياها الطرق. Or arrangement or in a semicircle during teacher class discussion. إذا عندك traditional sitting يمتى تستعمل traditional sitting or semicircle يمتى during teacher class discussion or lectures. أشرهن then. Okay. قد أجي لك مثلا بالامتحان مثلا teacher class discussion or lectures. شنو هذا؟ نوع يا نوع من هذا يقول مثلا هذا أقول لك traditional هذا مثلا face to face كذا من ينفع traditional sitting and semicircle teacher class discussion or lectures. Number one. Number two, they can stand up and walk around. Stand up and walk around as they study. For example, as they study, for example, to memorize lines in a poem. So to memorize lines in a poem, students can stand up and walk around in the class. Okay? Number 3, they can move their chairs to sit alone or in groups while working on a task. If you work on a task, كل واحد يقول له وحدك أنت alone أو خليهم جروبات. And then what? They are working on a task. So when a student is working on a task, you can make them alone or in a group. Okay? 4 or 5. Okay, you can numerate them. They can sit face to face. يمتى? For example, as they interview each other. So when there is interview, of course we have interviewer and interviewee. Okay, so we use face to face. Back to back. When? متى? As they simulate a telephone conversation. Okay, they use the telephone conversation. Cross from each other as they practice a dialogue. Cross from each other as they practice a dialogue. In circles as they solve a problem or discuss an issue. Okay, طاولة مستديرة. واحنا عندنا سياسي يستعملون طاولة مستديرة. ليش؟ To solve a problem or discuss an issue. حتى يحلون مشكلة، مثلا يناقشون مسألة تخص بالوطن بالشعب. Okay, so they solve a problem or discuss an issue, so in circles or next to each other as they study reading selection. Next to each other. Plan a party or collaborate on a piece of writing. Collaborate, sorry. يعني cooperate, تعاونون. They can also move around the class. Move around the class as they practice skits or role plays. Okay? The point here is that we don't have to limit the students to traditional sitting. Okay? So this is the point. Don't use only one way. مو تستعملوا فقط طريقة واحدة إنه فقط traditional sitting. You should use what? Different types of sittings. Okay? So our goal is to provide lots of chances for students to use English to communicate meaning. Feel free to create sitting combination. إذا عندك أنت بعد أفكارك إذا تسوي لك ideas منك how they sit etc. Okay, and then we talked about this. كل وحدة يمتى استعمل spaced out, working alone, face to face, قلنا interview, project work, okay, pairs, side by side, standing, half and half, okay, equal small groups, etc. Another aspect of setting up classroom activities is how we group students. شلون نقعدهم الطلاب يعني. Another aspect. Okay, talked about one, and here the second what? How to group students. We have many ways how to group students. يقول لك عادة students can make their own decision about which group to join. معناتها حرية الطالب اللي تقعد بصف الطالب الثاني كذا هو يختاره إلى آخره. Okay. لكن هنا how they can be grouped according to characteristics. هنا عندنا different. أنت تقدر راح أعرف لك هذا if you want to get benefit تستفاد أقرأ هذا الشرح بكيفك. بس تقدر هذا ملخص يعني يغنيك عنه كلش كافي. اوكي نسوي على مود يطلع كله تمام. اوكي هنا عندنا ways to group learners students your students انت كتيتشر شلون تسوي الجروبز مالتك خاصة هاي بتكون من الأجواء بيكون learning English مثل تعلم لغة إنجليزية. Okay, how to group your students selectively by the teacher in advance. The teacher can group students with the same or opposite characteristics or mix them. For example, shy students could be grouped together or shy and outgoing students grouped. لكن هنا يعطيك الحل الأفضل. مثلا تقدر تصنف students by ability and experience, accurate and non-accurate, fluent and non-fluent. مثلا عندك طالب يقدم بالستيج، واحد منهم one of them is what fluent in English, he can speak English quickly and he is good. One is what is not able to speak English, unable to speak English fluently. So I put them together in order to make the one who is unable to speak fluently to be what? To be what? Like the one who is speaking fluently. Being abroad and not being abroad. Use English at work and don't. Computer user and not user. You see here, by ability this is, and by experience. You can group them by personality factors. واحد تخليه shy، وواحد outgoing، أو يعني تستعمل opposites. هنا قلنا ممكن تستعمل opposite characteristics or mix them. واحد تخليه shy، عكس الشاي شنو؟ outgoing، حتى هذا ما يستحي مثلا. اوكي، front sitters back sitters، تجيب واحد بقدام تخليه بالورا، او بالورا تخليه ويا الاخير. stone faced وسمايلر. stone face هذا المعبس، وسمايلرز واحد يضحك مثلا، تخليهم اثنيناتهم سوية. وتقدر تخلي معبس ومعبس، بس تبع شنو الطريقة اللي يمك. talkers and non talkers، هذا يحكي هواي وهذا اللي ما يحكي. early risers and late sleepers، هذا اللي منعس وهذا اللي صاحي، خليه يمه. اوكي، تقدر اوكي مثلا تقدر تخلي مثلا lady and boy، تخلي man and women، حتى مثلا وهذا الشاي مالتهم يروح الخجل، واحد يحكي زين good وواحد not good. ممكن انا فترات يعني استعملت هاي الطريقة دائما استعملها من ادرب باللغة الانجليزية. استعمل انه اخلي مثلا change، يعني كل lecture I change. مثلا مرة اخلي الابوزيتيز، يعني واحد يكون شاي وواحد نوت شاي. واحد مرات يكون يعني ما يحكي انجليزي، يعني ضعيف، وواحد كل زين، حتى هذا يساعده من اسويهم تاسكز. اوكي، هذا يساعده مثلا بهالطريقة. مرات اخلي مثلا مان اند وومن، مرات اخلي مان اند مان، وومن اند وومن، حسب اشوف. بس ما اخلي اثنين good ابد، يعني ما اخلي اثنين يكونون the same، اللي هم الكاركترستكس مالتهم انه اثنيناتهم يكونون fluent good good speakers of English. Both of them are not shy outgoing. No, I usually try to use the opposites. Or here by characteristics, favorite actor, for example, favorite rock or group or singer types or books. by lottery ممكن تسوي انت lottery يا نصيب، تجيبهم عشوائيا. same colored those, same end of string, same number, same piece of picture, same line of sentence, same coin. by location, same side of room, proximity number, after, okay, counting, etc. otherwise students self-select، يعني students self-select هو نفسه يختار الطالب. or pick up teams. You see, these are the ways to group learners. Okay, so what is important about grouping learners is what is to have to use the opposites, the one who is good with the one who is not good. I mean, the one who is fluent with the one who is not fluent, the one who is shy with the one who is not shy, the one who is sleepy, okay, with the one who is not sleepy, the one who is active with the one who is not active, who is passive. Okay, the one who is talking a lot with the one who is not talking a lot. Okay, the one who uses English with the one who does not use English, the one who knows about computer with the one who does not use computer. Okay, this is the best way. Both of them will learn. Okay, thank you so much. I will finish with giving instructions. If you have any question, you can ask.